Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a spatial report. We're going to do a little time travel. So we're also going to do a field trip. I'm going to show you something really special. And that is Venus conjunct Saturn, 16 degrees. These are literally minutes apart. So we're going to take you out on a field trip and show you in the night sky, and you'll be able to see these two planets. You'll be able to see Jupiter, and you'll be able to see Mars. So Mars and Jupiter are retrograding. Jupiter's almost done. It'll go back to 11 degrees in, I think, 7 minutes. So still has a little bit of time to go here early February before Jupiter turns direct, and Mars will be in that February time frame as well. That'll go back to 17 degrees here. So we have this reconstructive efforts, this desire to improve our security at home. All these losses of homes suddenly, this is going to be a lot of effort needed to get this stuff rebuilt. So renewed. But anyway, I was doing a little time travel, and Saturn coming through here at the end of time space. Saturn known as the Lord of Karma, karma being another term for cause and effect. So when you do something, there is immediately an equal opposite reaction taking place at the same time. So that's why one sign rises, the other falls in this sphere. So Saturn, I was looking at Neptune, and Neptune and Pluto being the two outer planets. I wanted to see when was the last time these two made a conjunction. So I actually did it here in the big space picture. And this is the Sun, Pluto, Neptune. And Venus was close here with Mercury, but that's the Earth. And that was 1st of June, 1892. So we'll go over here to this chart and look at it on our wheel. So that was right at the 6-7 degree point of Gemini. And this is this very important part of time space here. So that was a new beginning between this deep outer understanding of the minuscule hidden power that can be exposed once something's cracked open. So nuclear power is plutonium. Neptune is this deep unknown, the outer space, or the depths of the ocean. So these two coming together, it's super fascinating. So as we are current right now, Pluto's progressed all the way around here to the beginning of Aquarius, and Neptune shot ahead into the end of Pisces here. So you can kind of get a big picture. Those two planets have about a 500-year cycle when they meet up. So spiritual path and this deep hidden, earth realm energy being like just revealed, upheaval. That's incredible what this transformative power does to time space. So if we come back to now, Pluto right here, 1 degrees of Aquarius, and the Sun is at 29 degrees of Capricorn. So last year was the last time the Sun and Pluto made a conjunction in Capricorn. So that set off the 1-year journey with the Sun. So 1 year plus 1 day. So this Sun Pluto conjunction happening day and a half that is a brand new beginning of understanding of this Aquarian energy field. So the sun's first loop around this journey is tied to also Venus Saturn conjunction. We're going to go out here and show you right now. So that moon down here in Virgo, that's under us, so we won't be able to see that, is meeting up with the south node, which is getting ready to shift into Virgo from Libra. So this is big shift. So north node Aries coming across this, equinox point, the beginning, this new emergence point. So Neptune and Saturn will be coming into Aries there at the end of 25 into 26 permanently, and then we'll also see Uranus into Gemini. So big, massive swings of elemental energy hitting our Earth. So that's a big buckle up, folks. So this is how you can endure massive shifts and changes in consciousness and really work on your understanding of time space. So let's go out here and see this incredible sight. So this is super rare. You're literally going to see the princess coming to the castle at the end of time. And she's coming to see the king, hoping to, her faux prince will get the big crown when he dies. So this Venus conjunct Saturn in Pisces is wild. So in this area, Saturn and Jupiter met up in 2020 right there in the same part of the sky. So they were at the beginning of Aquarius. So that's Saturn just to the left, slightly below Venus. So this is an interesting understanding of where these planets are on their concentric loops as far as declination, inclination, north and south of their normal orbits. So Venus is slightly higher than Saturn there. So her elevation and her exaltation gives her a little prominence over Saturn, but she's going to be popping into Aries over that emergence point of new time space, new understanding of spiritual stories in 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. So huge understandings coming. That's incredible. Venus conjunct Saturn on our chart exactly with 16 degrees within 3 minutes, arc minutes. That's tiny. So let's look at Jupiter right above us. And there's Mars. Man, Mars right there on Pollux and Castor. That is wild. I mean, that alignment right there is a once-in-a-lifetime alignment. And we have Mars in that retrograde to that point, and Jupiter retrograde to that point with Aldebaran. it's literally unbelievable. We are seeing some of the greatest cosmology of all time. Literally, you're witnessing it right now. Man, it's incredible. Just wild understandings. So this is just unbelievable when you grasp and understand how this influences our reality here. It'll open your eyes and you'll see the massive manipulation that's taking place. So this is a great time to keep tuning up. Alright, old camera's starting to get the old blockaroo. So one last shot of Mars. Mars retrograde in Cancer on our chart, but in the sidereal actual sky, that's on the constellation exact conjunction Gemini, Pollux and Castor. And Jupiter on Aldebaran in Gemini. In the actual sidereal, that's the Taurus. So fascinating. And Miss Venus, the princess coming to the end of the world, the castle at the end of the world. Just wow. And Saturn right there, just to the left, lower apart. Certainly worth another look. Anyway you go, I hope you're well. Astro Sherpa out.